What's tea, honeybees? It is me, Miles, with the Glam Lab. First and foremost, thank you so much for joining and clicking on my channel. If you do not know who I am, hi, my name is Miles, and this is my channel. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and also drop a comment down below so that way we can interact with each other and we can meet each other for sure. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So guys, in today's video, I wanted to talk about something that has been on my spirit for some time now. And I want to see what you guys think about it as well, because yeah, in this day and age, we all know that reality TV is really the thing to do. I feel like that is kind of replacing like scripted TV for sure. And everybody and their mama got a whole like subscription or network or all that good stuff, whether you have to pay for it or you don't have to pay for it, all that good jazz. So in today's video, we are going to talk about why I decided to cut Zeus out. First and foremost, if you do not know who Zeus is, or you do not know what the network is, Zeus is a network that was started, I don't even know when, I want to say 2018. It was supposed to be a platform for content creation and content creators to make content, not crazy content, but you know, just content that people want to see. Over the years, we all know and have seen the Baddies and seen their whole, you know, disposition take over, whether it has been on social media or it's been on the Zeus Network. Well, I am gonna just sit here and I'm gonna say that I faithfully had a membership and I faithfully paid my $5.99 plus tax to Zeus. And it was something that I was like, oh my God, I want to watch this. Like the mess is messing and I'm here for it. But over the past like couple of months and year, I have just been like, Zeus is really leaving a bad taste in my mouth. And I don't know what it is. And it seems like every time I would watch it, I would get a little bit angry and I would feel like it just was something that just wasn't like jiving with my spirit. And so I said, you know what? I can't do it. I honestly cannot do it with Zeus. I gotta let it go. And what really turned me off was the whole last season or this season that is on now. I think it is Baddies, whatever, North, South, East, West, Caribbean, whatever they got going on. First and foremost, I feel like some of the ladies on there are straight up just mean for no reason. I feel like the executive producer that is on the show, Miss Nunn, I feel like she's a mean girl. She's a bit of a mean girl. And I feel like she has a lot of the girls doing a lot of her dirty work. And I remember I was watching, I'm not even gonna lie, I watched the episode last week and they were sitting at a table. I forgot what, I think they were in Hawaii or something. And when I say the fighting on there, it's just nonstop. It's every week. It's every day. It's all the time. That's all they do. Their main objective is to get to the bag. I don't know if that's just going to go to the club and then go drink and then you come home and just fight with each other. I don't understand it. And I hate the fact that this is what our young people are subjected to. Some of the ladies on there, the language, the just sheer fighting. There was one lady on there. There was one young lady on there, beautiful young lady. She was just fighting and fighting and fighting. They were going back and forth and they were going back and forth. Well, the next morning or the next day, she had I think she had a seizure or something. When is enough enough? When is enough when it comes down to some of these networks that we're exposed to? And to be honest, I don't want to feel like that I am contributing to behavior that I think is truly disgusting for sure. So I said, you know what, I want to do something totally different. I can't watch this and just honestly be like, oh my God, this is so entertaining, because to me it's really cringy. And it's really sad because I see a lot of the young ladies, and I've heard, oh yeah, a lot of the young ladies like, let's play baddies. What are we doing? Really? Like, what are we doing? And I'm an adult. I am a mom, and I'm a wife. Ladies, I'm gonna tell you what. If your main objective is to get to the bag, going to Baddies should never, ever be something that, you shouldn't be inspired to do this, with all due respect. I don't know. I'm sorry to say this, but Natalie Nunn is just not someone that I inspire to be like. I'm sorry. It's just not. If you want to get to the bag, there are so many different ways that you can do that. You can open up your own business. You can go and apply for an LLC. I know you ladies have so many talents, and I don't want to feel like I'm ragging or being negative to any of the ladies on there, because you know what? I'm not. I don't want to be that person. But you guys you're worth so much more. And I hate that this is how people see you. It's the way that you're dressing. It's the way that you're behaving when you go out in public. I know the last episode that I watched last week, and again, I just deleted my whole subscription, so God, please forgive me. But they went to a club and they were actually fighting each other. What are we doing? I don't understand it, and I want you guys to know that you're worth more than that for sure. So to the producers over at Zeus Network or any other, I know there's another one called Now That's TV. I don't know. I've never subscribed to that. Like, Lord Jesus. Can we make something that shows us in a positive light? Can we make something that shows us? And I don't want to hear people say, oh, ain't nobody gonna watch it. Ain't nobody gonna watch it. I would. I most definitely would. You don't know how many times I've heard young ladies say that, oh, I wish, I knew someone like you growing up. And let me be clear. Let me be crystal clear. I am not someone that feels like I am perfect, because I'm not. I have a past. When I was 17, 18 years old, I had my fair share in running with the law. I was doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. But the difference between now and then, that there was no social media. There wasn't anything out there where it was glorifying anything. What I knew, I was doing the stuff that was wrong. So that's that. So again, I'm not coming at anyone in any kind of way, but let's be clear. We just got to do something different. We just got to do something new. And that's when I was looking, and I was like, I cannot, in all retrospect and all humanity and all whatever is in my mind, sit and think that Zeus is a channel or a station that I can honestly watch on a Sunday night before I go to bed. It's just not. So I decided to cancel my subscription and just be like, we got to do something better. If we're boycotting Target and DEI as a problem, then we need to change our trajectory. Let me try to say that again. We need to change what we need to change as well, because it's a two-way street. And again, if you have not watched Baddies, please don't. It's just a sad depiction of what us as African American women in general, because there's not just African American women on there. There are some women of different races and things of that nature. And again, I don't want to sound like that I'm like ragging on people, but Zeus, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Natalie, you should be ashamed of yourself for showing women in that light. I'm just gonna say it. Call it what you want. But yeah, I just couldn't anymore. It's sad. So now they have a Baddies Africa. I'm gonna tell y'all what, don't take that over there. They don't want to be bothered with. Don't take that over there acting all foolish and crazy. Like, enough is enough, for sure. So that was my rant on Zeus and baddies and all that good stuff, because yeah, we just have to do better. And when you know better, you definitely do better, for sure. But again, this is me. I am Mouse. This is my channel, The Glam Lab. Thank you so much for entering the lab. I really appreciate it. And again, I wish that you guys would just do me a favor. Please like, share, and subscribe. Put some stuff in the comments. Let's have an open dialogue, an open conversation about Zeus and about the whole Baddies franchise. I would love to hear you guys' perspective about it. I would love to hear what you have to say. And I would love to hear if you're like, girl, you are so wrong, you need to watch Baddies. I'm going to say respectfully, no, I'm good. I can't do it no more. Okay? All right, well, queens, we are done. And again, as I always say, make sure you love yourself and do everything with love. Just like I did this video with love. I love you guys so much, but enough is enough. Okay, I'm done. See you guys later.